Once upon a time in a distant eastern village, there lived a blind girl named Chika. Chika resided on the outskirts of the village with her elder brother, Ik, and her mother, Vero. Chika had been blind since birth, but had learned to fend for herself, as her mother and brother didn't pay much attention to her. They were more interested in their own enjoyment and considered Chika to be a burden due to her blindness. Despite her disability, Chika taught herself how to cook and clean since her family seldom provided her with food or cared for the cleanliness of their home. She would go by herself to visit the local market, purchase ingredients, and prepare meals. However, upon her family's return from their wanderings, they would consume all the food without considering if Chika had eaten or not. Chika's well-being was not a priority for her family, even though they were aware of her blindness and her need for assistance. To earn money, Chika started braiding hair in the village. She often worked long hours, braiding multiple customers' hair each day and storing the money she earned in a shoebox. Her goal was to save enough money for a treatment rumored to restore her sight, which a powerful medicine woman in a distant village could provide, but it was very, very expensive. Chika was filled with excitement at the thought of seeing for the very first time someday. This joy spurred her to work even harder, despite the exhaustion and physical strain she endured. However, her dreams were shattered when IK discovered her savings and used the money to buy beer, expensive food, and a range of new clothes. Devastated, Chika confronted Ike, who callously dismissed her concerns. Realizing that her own brother had betrayed her trust, Chika wept bitterly, but resolved to start saving again. One day, while on her way to fetch water at the stream, Ike called her and asked her to accompany him to the bush to help him pluck some fruits. Chika was concerned, but still happy that her brother was finally willing to spend some time with her. They went into the forest, and Ike led her deeper and deeper. After walking for a while, they stopped. Ike then asked Chika to wait so he could climb a tree and get some fruits. Chika told him to hurry because the forest was scary. It would be getting late soon, and she had never been to this part of the forest before. After waiting for a few minutes, Chika didn't hear Ike's movement anymore. She called out to him, but was met with silence. All she heard was the noise of scary animals in the jungle. She shouted for help over and over again, but nobody came. Ike, who had secretly crept away and left the forest, was quite satisfied and convinced that by leaving Chika there, she would perish. He stole all her savings and pretended not to know of Chika's whereabouts upon his return home. Everyone assumed she had been kidnapped or had left the village. Days turned into years, and Chika had miraculously survived, rescued by a kind stranger who happened to be a renowned healer. The healer had been in the deep forest looking for rare medicinal herbs and had heard Chika's cries for help. Under the healer's guidance, Chika not only regained her sight but also learned the art of healing. As Chika's fame as a healer spread, a mysterious figure watched from the shadows. Cloaked in secrecy, this enigmatic character was known only as Kuro. Kuro had been observing Chika for months, intrigued by her miraculous abilities. No one knew where Kuro came from or what his intentions were, but whispers of a shadowy past followed him like a specter. One evening, as Chika held a young child, Kuro stepped forward from the darkness. His voice was soft, yet it carried the weight of unspoken stories. "Healer," he said, "your gifts are remarkable, but there is a depth to them you have yet to understand. Chika, sensing a strange familiarity in his presence, asked, "Who are you?" Kuro revealed a medallion, intricately carved with symbols that resonated with Chika's spirit. "This," he explained, "is the key to unlocking the true potential of your powers." The medallion was part of an ancient lineage of healers, and Kuro was its guardian, tasked with finding the one worthy of its secrets. The twist unfolded as Kuro guided Chika through a journey of self-discovery. They delved into the medallion's mysteries, uncovering abilities that transcended physical healing. Chika learned to heal not just the body, but the soul, mending the scars of the heart with a touch. But the greatest revelation was yet to come. Kuro, with a heavy heart, confessed that he was the one who had led Ike to betray Chika. It was a test, a cruel necessity to push her towards her destiny. The betrayal was the catalyst for Chika's transformation into the healer she was meant to be. Chika, faced with this truth, felt the stirrings of anger and forgiveness battle within her. In the end, she chose to forgive Kuro, understanding that some paths must be walked alone and some lessons are learned in the shadows of betrayal. With Kuro's guidance and the medallion's power, Chika's legend grew even more profound. Years later, when Vero fell very ill, they couldn't find a good healer in their village and sought help from a renowned healer in another village. To their astonishment, they found it was Chika, who was actually the renowned healer that they were coming to see. As Chika recounted to her family the events that had happened in the forest years ago and her life journey, they were overcome with guilt and remorse. They begged for her forgiveness, realizing the depth of their betrayal and cruelty towards her. Moved by compassion, Chika held Vero without hesitation, showing kindness despite their past wicked deeds. Upon returning back home to their village, Ike and Vero completely changed their behavior and towed a new path, guided by compassion and understanding. They vowed to treat others with kindness and respect by learning from their past mistakes. The moral of the story is to treat others with kindness and empathy, refrain from harming or exploiting them, and to always strive to be better versions of ourselves. Join us next time for more great stories, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on African Folktales TV.